Hi there, this is Mariedi Costa and you're watching me on channel My Goa, My India. And today I'm going to introduce you to filmmaker Rufy Khan as he talks about his first love, Kashmir.
Hey guys, my name is Shahnawaz Baqal, alias Rufy Khan. I'm the director of the short film Who Dies, which was being acclaimed internationally. It was being acclaimed in New York International Film Festival. The film becomes special right now is the film talks about the peace and humanity. As you know, right now the Kashmir's conflict is on high, and I believe this film teaches peace and humanity, and it should reach to the masses. And that's why Maria's Goa, the channel of India, is the best platform to showcase this. So you can watch an exclusive interview with Maria. You can actually know the voice of Kashmir. What I'm from Kashmir actually, so you can know my voice. That can be the voice of Kashmir also. So just watch it, and if you feel, you can comment. You can watch the short film also. You can type Who Dies short film on YouTube. You can watch it. You can comment on it, whatever you feel, and I'm sure the peace will reach to the people who wants to avail it. Thank you so much. Well, these are the memories. Sports, boxing, martial art, so many fun, happiness everywhere. Using our energy in sports, in business, with the tourists. There were so many tourists. I'm talking about the 80s when I was born. They were, just believe me, sometimes I thought that it's not Kashmir, it's somewhere, I'm in some foreign. So many tourists were there. In 80s I'm saying. And money was flowing, people used to be, there was no deficit of anything. The latest of all things used to be in the market. And my childhood reminds me my schooling. We used to have competition, we used to have swimming competition in the Dal Lake. We used to have that boat rowing competition in the Dal Lake. Fun all around. Friends, we never thought that there would be some strikes, curfew, gun battles, because we were child. We don't know what exactly, maybe what 370 is. What is that? What is that? We don't know. I'm sure that nobody from my generation knows 370. It's been coming from the past, and people used to forget it day by day. Now it's been engulfed again. Now people start reading, start searching what 3670 is. So basically, about my childhood, it was fun. It was not Kashmir what is right now. It was a normal place, full of happiness, full of food culture, full of hospitality. The hospitality which is being used as a trademark for the Kashmiris. That's the signature of the Kashmiris. Everything was there. So I wish that comes back, whatever the situations are, and I'm praying that will come soon. There is no doubt that Kashmiris are handsome naturally. They are blessed with beauty, it's valley, if it's people over there, if it's color, they're blessed. But the blessings doesn't work in the industry. See, in industry, there's a Hindi industry, and in Kashmir, people used to talk in Urdu and Kashmiri. In fact, Kashmiri is also written in Urdu, and the state language is Urdu itself. So I believe the diction of Hindi is not good in Kashmir, especially Kashmiri people. That can be the reason, one reason that they don't choose to be an actor in Bollywood. One more reason I feel is the uncertainty of this profession. You know, Bollywood is full of uncertainty. You can be a star, you can be nowhere. And Kashmiri people usually, they want to be certain about their career, about their family raising. They want to set up a family, and they want to settle down, and they want to be there. So uncertainty is a thing, I believe, which is not driving them to Bollywood here. Well, see, if there is a good looks, that's fine, but it's not necessary to be in the Bollywood for the good looks. Of course, they flaunt their beauty in their own state. I feel that's the reason.
الله من الشيطان الرجيم قل أعوذ برب الناس ملك الناس إله الناس من شر وسواس الخناس الذي يوسوس في صدور الناس من الجنة والناس.
Well, about the cultural difference, if I want to say, see, if you see Kashmir, there are very less religions there. Majority is, of course, Muslim. There were Hindus before. Of course, there's a Sikh. Sikh is there. I'm talking about Srinagar, Kashmir. I'm not talking about Ladakh or Jammu. I'm talking about Kashmir, where I belong. So majority of people are Muslims. But here in Mumbai, there's a diversity of religions. There are every phase of religion you can see here. So that was a big difference here. In Mumbai, you celebrate Ganpati, you celebrate Diwali, you celebrate Holi, because there are so many friends here. And friendship is like here, we don't see the religion. There are so many friends of mine, I never thought that they are Hindus or they are from other community or something. But we celebrate their festivals, and they also celebrate their festivals. In Mumbai, I feel everybody needs they want to celebrate. They want to celebrate, no matter what it is. They should get a chance to celebrate, whether it's Eid, whether it's Ganpati, whatever it is, whether it's Christmas. So this thing in Kashmir, we don't have that kind of culture. There are very limited festivals, mostly Muslim festivals. Hindu festivals which were before, but after they left the Kashmir, that also got poor. And we left with all Muslim festivals and all. So that was a big cultural difference, I believe, when I came to Mumbai. Well, this is my editing setup. I do my editing myself. The lineup I do, and my professional editor comes and he gives the full edit he do. So I do the lineup of my videos and my film also. Well, about the film Who Dies, which got so many international awards. How did I made it? How did the concept come in my mind? Actually, you know what? If you have seen the film, if not, I think you should watch that film. Who Dies? It's on YouTube. My basic concept was there was no such concept of who dies. But I thought if I put the best enemies in one place, and somehow they can't leave that place, they are bound to stay there. I thought, why not to brought two bad enemies together? And the best enemies right now, the military and the militant. These are the best enemies right now. So I thought, why don't you put those two people in a place where they can't leave the place? And what will happen inside? So that was my basic concept. And we worked on it. This was kind of a thought, and we elaborated into a film. And this Who Dies came in, and we shot it. And we put Kashmir as a backdrop. So it happens like that. Then the idea clicks. Then it gives invites new ideas. That new ideas come to another idea. So the film came. And in fact, when we saw the film after the edit, so it was like I myself was shocked to see that whether I had directed this film. That was my, in fact, debut film. That was the debut as a director I did. So this was all about Who Dies, and we got a very good memories of that. I'm sure if you guys can just watch that. It's a 10 minutes movie, and we had a challenge that we're not going to keep any of the dialogue in it. That was a challenge for me. That if this is a short, I'm not going to put any of the dialogue in this 13 minutes of short film. So we did it, and it was good. Well, right now, this is the film which I am doing. After Who Dies, I did. I thought I can do a feature film. I mean, full-length film. That's 90 minutes, 1 or 1.5 hour movie. I thought I can do it. So there was a very different concept of which I had worked on it. So I thought I can do it. So it's about a sheep shepherd who lives in Himalayas, in Kashmir Himalayas. We shot in Kashmir, but mostly we shot in the outskirts of Kashmir. That's in the Himalayas, where these sheep shepherds live actually. So it's about that guy. So it's a very interesting story. Maybe it's not the right place right now to say about it, because the film is in the post. We are doing this editing right now here in my studio. This is the FCP where we're working on it, and it's going to be out like within 3-4 months. It will take in the post-production, and will be out for you. Let's hope for the best for that also. I'm going to direct it. Yes, I'm going to direct it. Thank you. Well, I feel, see, first of all, this 370 comes in reset. I'm asking you, did you know about 370, I mean, 1 week before or 2 weeks before? Nobody knows about 370, what 370 is. What actually is 35A. We also don't know. In our generation, we never heard about this 370 or 35A. Never we heard about it. But since now this has been abrogated, I can feel, see, if my people, my family, it's them to decide how they will react after this. Until now, they haven't done any kind of, they didn't get any freedom to say about it. So I'm really worried about it. It's not the question of me. See, I stay in Mumbai, I stay here. Once in a while I go to Kashmir, and I will love that Kashmir be happy, be peaceful. Whenever I go to Kashmir, I feel safe, and I feel that I'm coming back again in Mumbai. But see, this 370 is for the people of the Kashmir, and I believe it's them to decide. Until now, we can't hear them. It's a complete communication blackout. There is no now. Today, I come to know that the landlines are being restarted and all. So I'm actually looking for them, how they're going to react. If they're happy, nothing like that. But the bottom line is the people of. It's not about the land. It's about the people who lives in that land. So I'm really waiting for that. How they, if they're happy, I'm also happy. If you're talking about the changes, what I want, changes. Actually, I want to change whole Kashmir. The fear, the violence, the unpredictability. There is fear of there is no career for the kids. The fear of illiterate generation to come. Fear of everything. I think the fear. I want to change that fear. People used to fear from the situations. They don't come out. If they go to the market, they feel that whether they're going to come back or not. For example, if we go to Kashmir once or twice a year, since we are Mumbai based, we fear being Kashmiri. हम लोग को डर लगता है कि यार हम वापस आएंगे कि नहीं आएंगे, ऐसी हालात. तो मैं वो फेयर निकालना चाहता हूँ सोसाइटी से. आई वॉन्ट पीस. और ऐसा नहीं है, कश्मीर के लोग दे लव पीस. इफ यू हैव हर्ड अबाउट इट और नॉट, कश्मीरी पीपल आर द बेस्ट हॉस्पिटैलिटी पीपल. दे लव हॉस्पिटैलिटी. यू कैन रीड इट. मेहमान नवाजी में माने जाते हैं. आज तक मुझे बताइए कि आज तक किसी टूरिस्ट को उन्होंने मारा? आज तक उन्होंने किसी भी जो कश्मीरी पंडित्स हैं उनके प्रॉपर्टीज़ हैं वहाँ, किसी को हड़प किया? वहाँ हड़प भी कर सकते थे, नहीं किया. नहीं. ये तो कुछ क्लीशे हैं अपनी सोसाइटी में जिन लोगों ने हमारा नाम बदनाम किया. उनकी वजह से आप सबको दोषी नहीं ठहरा सकते. तो मैं ये चेंज करना चाहता हूँ. मैं ये चेंज करना चाहता हूँ कि अगर मैं कश्मीर जाऊँ, हैप्पीली जाऊँ, और मेरे अंदर ये डर ना हो कि यार मैं कहीं मारा ना जाऊँ, कहीं मैं पकड़ा ना जाऊँ. तो बाकी सब चीज़ें उसके साथ साथ सब चीज़ें चेंज हो रही हैं. द डेवलपमेंट, सी आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग, इज नॉट लाइक वी आर पुअर देयर. आवर पर कैपिटा इनकम इज स्टिल greater than so many other states. Let me tell you. Just find out on the Google. ऐसा नहीं है. Our lifestyle is much better than so many states over there. इतना turmoil होने के बाद भी, it's the हालात, जो हालात है वहाँ, अगर वो हालात सही हो जाएंगे तो मुझे लगता है it will take within few years we'll be back on the old days we used to be in 80s or end of 80s. So I want to change that. I want to change the fear in the people. That's what I want.
I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe for it. Thank you.